I realized with my son, once I was conscious of burping my baby after feeding, it did not take up to 3 days. That crying stopped. Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel Everyday Life with Jane. My name is Jane Ivo as always, and you're very much welcome to this video. Today's topic, I'm going to be discussing colic. I'm going to start from what it is, what causes it, how to cure it, and my experience. Okay, so colic happens when it happens when babies from around 2 to 3 months. Some even start at 2 months. Colic is an excessive crying, that when a child is crying for over 3 hours at a stretch, for more than 3 days in a week, and these bouts of crying lasts for up to 3 weeks. So this is called colic. Most children experience it at some point. From around 2 months to 3 months, they experience this bout of crying. Now, your child can experience this crying, but that does not mean that it's colic. Okay, if it does not hit those recommendations that I listed above or I've mentioned, aforementioned, then what your child has is not colic. Okay, it's just normal. Children cry around that particular age. From 2 to 3 months, they cry. Now, what are the causes of this colic? Number one, doctors really do not know what causes colic, but their assumptions are: number one, a developing digestive system might be causing the baby to cry and causing the baby that form of discomfort. Maybe this usually happens after the umbilical cord has fallen out for some days. After some days, like when baby's about 2 months, then this particular crying, 7 weeks or thereabouts, this particular crying starts. So doctors do not really know, but they assume that number one, what causes it is a developing digestive system. Number two, a developing nervous system. That's what causes it. And the third one is trapped gas. Okay, those are the three causes that doctors have mentioned that they think that cause it, but they don't really know for sure what causes it. Okay, and during this crying, it can be very, very destabilizing for you, the mother, because baby is just crying incessantly. Nothing is really making the baby feel better, so it's just crying and crying and crying, and most times it's a very trying time for parents. So it is actually a time for you to know, I'm giving this information beforehand though, it happens. That is why your baby is crying. Is it colic that is causing it? Just know that babies cry around this time. And it might not be colic that is causing it, but that cry is a constant. They must cry around that period of time. But if he extends what I've aforementioned, then you know that it's colic. When I had my son didn't have colic, but when he got around that 2 to 3 months, he started crying. When I mean crying, nothing was ever stopping. Nothing was making him calm down. Okay, he would cry usually around in the evening time. That's when that crying would start. It was so stressful on me, so stressful on my husband, so stressful on my mother that was around them to take care of us. But the truth of the matter is that colic doesn't last long. Not colic, that crying period doesn't last long. It's when it's colic, it even lasts up to 3 weeks. If it's not colic and just the normal one that happens to children, it doesn't last long. Okay, so these are some of the things that I quickly did, that got to my the information I got at hand, and that helped to relieve this colic symptoms, or these crying symptoms that baby had. But before then, let me give you some other symptoms of colic that baby may experience for you to know that it's colic. Number one, baby's cry is piercing. It's a high-pitched piercing cry. That's how the baby doesn't just cry. It's a piercing high-pitched cry that baby has. Number one, baby will draw his leg to his knees to his chest when he's crying. He will be in that position, crying. That's how it is. Baby will have a frown on his face. It's not those other kind of baby will be frowning. Yes, and of course there's excessive crying. So those are the main symptoms of colic around that period. If you're watching this video up to now and you've not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? I'm giving you information, I'm giving you my life experiences, I'm giving you how to handle this situation. It's not a small matter, but I'm telling you how to handle it. That's just be a breeze for you. So why not hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share this video with your friends and family, people that need this information. It's going to go a long way in helping them. All right, now I'm going to go straight to how to solve it. The first thing you're going to do is, number one, burp baby. After every meal, you're going to raise baby up at a 90-degree angle and you're going to burp. Either baby is staying the night and going and burping the back, or you put baby on your shoulder and you're burping, the baby burps. It's very important. That trapped gas make that baby to cry. I realized with my son, once I was conscious of burping my baby after feeding, it did not take up to 3 days. That crying stopped. After every meal, maybe that baby is born, after every meal, please moms, burp your baby. It is very important. It will stop that crying. It will stop that crying. Second point is warm baths. Give your baby a warm bath in the evening, or just clean the body with a warm cloth. That warm bath helps a lot. It calms the baby down a whole lot. A whole lot. So give warm baths in the evening or around the period when that colic starts. Warm bath helps to relieve the pain. I did that also after burping baby, especially in the evening. After burping baby has a nice warm bath first. The baby takes breast milk. The baby is burped. Then my sister, that crying will reduce. The third thing again you can do is to meet your doctor. Doctors have medications that they prescribe for this condition because it's a popular condition that happens to almost all babies. So doctors have a drug that they prescribed. I know the name of one is Infacol. There's another one again that they prescribe, but please go to your doctor. Let your doctor prescribe one for your baby if all these ones I mentioned before are not working. Okay, doctor is your friend when you have a baby. As far as you feel anything with your baby, go to the doctor. Feel anyhow with your baby, go to the doctor. Please do not take chances. Okay, and then the fourth point is the bicycle. The bicycle is like you hold the baby's 2 legs and then you just move the legs like this. This helps to move gas out of the baby's system. You move the legs like this. This method also helps to when baby is constipated. This bicycle motion, they call it the bicycle motion. So that's the motion that you do to, help a baby come out from the pain that he or she is feeling at that very point in time. So this is a very short video about colic. I've given you everything, what causes it, what it is, how to solve it, and everything. If you try this method out and it works for you, please, I would like a comment down below so that other people can learn. If the other things that you did to help your baby during this period of colic or during this period of crying, please comment down below so that other parents can learn. And even if everything else fails, just know that once your baby is 4 months old, it ends. So no matter if the baby doesn't accept this, doesn't accept that, once the baby is 4 months old, that period of crying, excessive crying, it ends and you can continue to enjoy your baby. Alright guys, until I see you on another special video on Everyday Life with Jane. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. It means so much to me. We're at 500 plus subscribers now. Our next goal is let's hit 600. Let's hit 600. If you guys want to give me a Christmas gift, let's hit 700. 700 subscribers. So please like, share this video, interact with me. I'm always there in the comment section. Once you drop a comment, I am very much available to answer your questions. Okay, until I see you on another video in Everyday Life with Jane, I love you very much for watching. Goodbye.